What's up, people? Welcome back to another last recollection guide. This time I'm gonna go over how to mind break in this game. Now, I already talked about this before in the other videos, but this time I'll just make a standalone video for it, just for people that can find it easier. But I do recommend people to search up the playlist if you're not sure. If you can't find it, if I don't have any guides, then you can ask in the comment section, because a lot of the videos I made, they're in the playlist. You just have to look for it. It's not that like don't have it, like I need to make them, because if I don't have it, then I don't have it. If it's there, it's there. So just take a look first before to ask me to make something, Other than that, I'm gonna go over a specific video for the mind break. Now let's go over what you need in this game. First of all, you need the Beating Crimson. This is one of the most important buff. Why? Because it increased the attack level +1. This is not AL. You cannot use a Child Chaos and then defense minus, then you can mind break through everything, even if the enemy attack. In this game, we don't have that option, so it's kind of limited. Other than that, what it does is that when you do a soul skill or something, it can stun the enemy out of whatever they want to do. Usually is when they're doing attacking, defending, or charging, whatever, anything, you have to use this. And B is to hit the mind break when the enemy is not doing anything. That's like when they're standing still or not in the motion of attacking. Good luck with that, which most of the enemies are probably doing something, so it doesn't really matter. Like even if they're just starting the motion or whatever, your mind break will miss pretty much 90% of the time if they're doing something. Therefore, having this buff, it saves a lot of time, and we can go right straight to mind break. And you need this buff in order to really make mind break work close to 100% of the time, but it is not 100% of the time in this game, because there's some times where I use it and then I use a soul skill trying to stun them. In some reason, it breaks them into an animation of attacking. So sometimes you can get those bugs where you think you're gonna stun them, but they glitched. They actually went to a soul skill when they were not supposed to do a soul skill and stuff. So just be aware of that. Like that's why I say it's not 100%. So, but with this, you can practically mind break anything in the game if you use this first, then mind break. Other than that, just mind break. So the only difference is, the only problem actually is that you have to use the Crimson first in order to mind break. So just be sure to use that first. This thing only lasts for 10 seconds, so it is not a long time. You have to time this whenever you want to use the mind break before to do so. Other than that, keep a spare copy in the pellets, just in case you need another one. The cooldown takes a really long time. It's 8 minutes, so you better not waste it, because there's not enough time for it to cool down. So it's one of those things where you use it and then be precise. Other than that, that's all you need. And if you miss it, you can redo just use the R code again, just buff yourself or with your AI and then do it again. Other than that, let's go over some of these fights. I'll show you guys how it works. Ishkan is a bit more difficult. Ishkan, you have to practice the timing. The only time Ishkan is open is whenever you walk away, and then when he walks towards you, that you can mind break. That's when you can't do it. Or B is whenever he attacks, and then you do a perfect dodge, and then the time slows down. That's when the slow-mo happens. That's when you can actually stun them, then mind break. The window is very small, like a second or less. So that one you have to practice, and there isn't much to it. Other than that, I'm gonna go over the 6 Bs guides, because I already showed them in the video a lot of time. I'll just go over it because they're much easier to do the examples. So I'll see you guys in there. So the first mind break, you can always hit it no matter what, no matter Ishkan or the others, and then buff yourself. Other than that, just wait. Yeah, everybody they all take different timing and stuff to do the mind break and stuff, so it's not the same. Like I said, Ishkan is fast, So you're gonna have to practice the timing, and other than that, yeah, you'll be fine. Because like I said, I have so many gameplay videos, you can always learn from there. That's why I don't really have to explain it every video. Now this is important. Whenever you see that, when you see the enemy skill pop up, this is usually the best time to use the Mindbreak. It's after you see my last buff with the Beating Crimson, and then do a soul skill, then Mindbreak. Sometimes if the enemy don't attack, you're still gonna miss. Like it's pretty consistent, but it also inconsistent sometimes. So you can either hit or miss. It's really not like 100%. So when you do the Beating Crimson and then you just go for a soul skill, after the soul skill, immediately just go. A lot of time I just press the soul skill and then I go with the Arco immediately, and then that way you don't have to waste your time anymore. See, that's when you stun them. You have to get that stun animation in order to hit the Mindbreak. That's whenever the enemy is not, attacking or anything, and then from there you can just do whatever you need to do and kill them. That's how Mindbreak works in this game, and it's probably the best way to hit the enemy is by stunning them, then break them. So there's not many options because the buffs are limited in this game. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.